Hello, welcome back to Roadcraft. I'm your host, HeadX, and this is HeadX Roadworks. Now, we were just about done with this, except we have yet another road to build, and I'm fairly certain going to be another route to run. Technically, it's two roads to build, so we're going to track that. And we need to start getting some equipment over there. So we got one here, one here. So I'm not sure if Sergey's going to join tonight or not. He usually does. But in the meantime, we'll start working on getting the equipment over there. Is it going to be... might just be just as easy to drive it from where we're at as opposed to teleporting to River Base and going from there. Nah, we'll bring it all back to River Base and go from there. So we are going to get everybody back to the River Base. And we're going to move them out of the respawn zone. Which way am I facing? Because if I don't move them out of the respawn zone, they're going to start stacking up on top of each other. Alright. Next. We don't really need that truck. Those can wait, and I'll bring the other truck up there and load them up on that. All right. Now, let me get back to my mess where they're all at. Wherever. It's harder to find them now that I've moved most of them out of there. Or a couple of them out of there. Hey, Chester, or should I call you Gene Lukowski? How you doing? We are in the process of moving all the equipment over so that we can work on these last couple of roads. I'm doing very well. All right. Yep, definitely have two more roads to do. Oh, I might have to back up it. If I got to back up, I'm going to swap the positions of which truck is which. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to have to back up that one, which means the paver's going to go on first. Might have to reposition the truck a little bit. So I got the ramps a little bit closer to where I'm coming off of this road. Luckily, I got the modern equipment. Well, I don't know how much more modern it is, it's just a little less rusty. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I got to back the truck up a hair bit to get them ramps a little bit closer. Not a lot, just a little. Let's try that one. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Yeah, I think that'll probably work. Come on. Easy. Don't be getting all frisky on the turning here. Just gentle turns. Okay. Should even be able to go forward with it now. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Now, we will run this back to the river base fully loaded. Not that the paver survived the move, so we'll have to do a reload again, I think, but at least we got everybody here. Alright, let's set them ramps down and fix everybody. Yeah, she is not going to behave. There we go. Haha. Almost flipped her. Nah, that was all skill. I planned it like that. Almost flipped her. Oh, ye of little faith. All right. There we go. Like a good loaf. Now let's start getting somebody over there. Start with the bowhead. Can't wait to play it. But your left hand's giving you a fit, being sore again. It'll pass, and I will play. Well, yeah, I mean, good luck on your left hand. You know, what exactly is it? Is it like carpal tunnel or something like that you got? We are bringing some urgent help to Tifletown. Is this where I want to turn? I could, but no. Could turn there, but no. Doctor thinks it's rheumatoid arthritis, or at least the beginning of it. That sucks. Hey there, Steve. How you doing? Getting lost in deluge? Well, that's easy to do. Alright, we're having another bouncy fit today. Not sure why it does that sometimes, and other times it's just a nice, slow, steady pour. Uh-oh. We're gonna run out of sand. Which means we're gonna have to run that again. Where's my nearest sand? Really? I got one here that's not active? Well, we'll have to do that. Well, apparently I hit him just in time because he was able to refill, but he's got this one stretch here in the middle we got to get. Let's go go ahead and just have to hit that manually, I suppose. Never nearly as steady of a pour. It's going to be a long road. Yeah, it won't be the first long road. Can you join the game? Well, quite possibly. I mean, why don't you hold off? Because these two roads, I believe, are the last things I got to do in this map, and then I got to switch over. So hold off until I switch to Colonel, because I'm going to have to kick you out in order to switch anyhow. So if you hold off until I get that part done, once these two roads are done, then we can, and we switch, we'll bring you in then. Is this the last mission? I do believe it is. We've done all the main tasks, and this is just one of the side tasks. There we go. Now we got enough sand out here. Alright, where's the other spot at? Okay, the other spot is over here. So we'll turn around, we'll move this over that way and get it going to work while I bring the dozer over. What's my favorite activity in the game? Probably building roads. Alright, we will get him working over here. And then I will go jump in the dozer and bring the dozer out. Oh, there's a little more thunder out there. Looks like our storms aren't quite done. Hello, Lisa. And how are you this evening, Lisa? Well, thanks, sir. And how am I? I am doing just fine. It's been a good day. Back's a little sore, but, you know, you'll get that from time to time. Waiting for my dentist appointment Saturday. They're going to yank a couple of teeth. Hey there, Sergey.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Working on getting the dozer over here for these roads. I got sand laid in both spots right now. If you look at River Base, should be the Zix loaded up with the two vehicles, that the paver and the roller. If you want to start bringing them over.
Yep. There are two roads there in that contract, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh. The, what his face, the paver shifted. About to fall off.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. It shifted a lot when I teleported it back to the river base. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Actually, I should have done it this way.
Crisis averted.
Hit a bump with it leaning in the opposite direction, did you?
Now I stopped and repositioned them both. It's not gonna happen.
You ever notice that in SnowRunner when you're overloaded, you got something starts to shift on you, you can never find a slope leaning the opposite direction to shift it back.
No runner physics are special.
Here's X.
That's right. It's right behind you. Just parking at the gas station.
I'm going to get down to the end. I'll make one more pass up the middle, and then this one will be ready for paving. This map has a very unique environment.
I didn't enjoy this map as much as I enjoyed Deluge, for example, or Sunken.
Yeah, this map just kind of seemed like it really went kind of quick.
No. Sojourn went quick. This one is... I think most frustrating about this is just that there's only 2 bases and they kind of... in weird places. It's just not...
Yeah, if they were more centralized on the sides that they were on, it would probably be a little nicer positioning.
Yeah, I'm ready for paving whenever you come back.
All right.
Go off the AIs.
And I already had the bowhead set to sand the other road, so once I finish down here, I'll spin around and I will head back towards there and start flattening that.
Alright, so you good?
Yep,
Right.
we're good.
Start paving.
Time for asphalting. Looks like people are enjoying more Roadcraft. Might be over for SnowRunner. Oh, I don't think it's going to be over for SnowRunner.
I do think 16 is going to be the last season.
Yeah. I think they were planning on that.
But, yeah. I might redo my SnowRunner stuff to the normal seasons. I finished
Yeah.
because I think I stopped at 14. I might be missing some more, maybe even 13. I don't know. I stopped when they did the big canny, and then it was the last quarter of the season was after the dairy, the big dairy.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pivot again. I'm gonna roll it, so it can have opportunity to for the road before I do anything. I hope they're gonna talk about SnowRunner 2 soon.
Yeah.
It's probably about time. The SnowRunner, what is 4 years old, 5, something like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when it came out. I started playing, I want to say, in late 22, early 23 is when I started. I didn't even know it existed until then. I just came home one day and decided I wanted to find a cheesy video game that I could play, and looking at the cover on the game, it looked like it would be a cheesy game. So then I put it in and figured I'd play it for about 20 minutes and go outside and do some yard work, and 7 hours later I was standing in the exact same spot, still playing.
Nice. Yeah, I was definitely day one player. Even before the fourth map on the in the first base game came out, Platinum, before the that map, so it was good. I like the game. Couldn't convince any of my friends to play, but I do like the game.
Yeah, much like this, is a very addicting game. Road's looking fantastic so far. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, this one is gonna come out looking pretty good too.
Hey, Adam.
Adam, how are you, sir?
Well, some of those routes just don't want to keep rolling.
No, it's well, there are like 4 routes coming out of the garage, so those
Yeah.
are always butt heads. But that's alright, easy fix. But the one at the port, it's just hilarious. Because I had it last time we played, right? I got the points tweaked to the point where that thing ran its course without babysitting.
Uh-huh.
And now I restarted it and they go in it to drink again. So I'm like, so nothing changed. Same
Yeah.
trucks, and you guys can stay on the route. Like, explain that to me. But
Yeah, MJ was having the same issues. He's probably
I
right.
know
If
it's
the trucks that they're using, they put so much weight towards the rear wheels that it is pulling the weight off the steers.
maybe I don't really know because I drove on that pier myself, and that thing is super slippery. So I don't actually know if there is some kind of specific coating for that particular dock for things to be sleepy. Just
Right.
just overall slippery, I guess. Sorry. Overall, so I don't know. I almost got myself off pier if when I went to see if I could drive in inside the big ship. It was so slippery. I think I was in the big crane and uh-oh.
All right. Well, the first pass of asphalt is done over here. We probably want to roll that before we do the next pass because we're just going to have to redo it again.
Right. I think I've finished here.
Yeah, looks like
Uh,
it.
uh, I don't know. Is it close enough to drive over, or you want me to put it on a six?
You could probably drive over there. I literally like if you turned around and went to the end,
Yeah.
you just follow that road around to the right. It'll take you
Okay.
right to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I think I left a tiny patch here. I just wanna grab it, and then I'll head right over. Right.
What I might do on a couple of these where it still says plot route, I might go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
replot it. The ones where we deleted it and just not dispatch the vehicles and see if that changes on the hub where it tells me I've only got like 3 infrastructure requests completed.
No, I tried it. It doesn't.
Doesn't change it. I'm not sure what that
No.
is. Just like my power line still says I don't have power. It still shows a red plug, but yet it's blue circle all the way around it.
Yeah. Good point.
It's just some of that stuff that they.
This this might be a later quest though. I'm not sure if we actually did this one. I think there are a couple more after this, after the road, before the other side objectives are done.
Yeah, because she likes to give us the stuff one at a time. So,
Yeah. Hey Rio, how
Rio,
are you?
welcome in, buddy.
Uh-oh, there's a rock right in the middle.
There's a bunch of
Probably.
rocks that popped up as I was paving it. They just started growing. Kind of like that bump right there. Just kind of showed up. Well, it is what it is.
All right, that's good.
At least they're little rocks that aren't really going to affect the traffic much.
Yeah.
Well, I get 2 teeth pulled Saturday morning.
Oh boy. You're gonna have lots of fun. It's never a good feeling when they're pulling.
I got back and I started griping at my boss about how he really needs to get us some dental insurance because it'd be nice to let them do everything that needs to be done other than just pulling the bad teeth. You know, that part of what they want to do is give me a partial to, because I got probably 10 different teeth that are missing, and they want to do a partial and all that kind of stuff. Well, I can't afford 12 grand out of pocket. So I came back and said something to him, and he's like, yeah, Brittany up front wanted to get dental too, but they wouldn't do it for just one person, but maybe if we get enough people that want it. Lanny, I guarantee you, everybody in the shop wants dental. None of us can afford to get our dental stuff done out of pocket. So I'm hoping that I got him convinced to at least look into it.
Hoping.
All right, let's see.
Urgent.
Plan the route. Hey, this is coming from the repair shop. All right, well, let's see where we're dropping off at.
Gonna be crossing that dune, which is right beside us. So we'll see how that works.
Yeah, no doubt.
Bring the dozer just to help.
Yeah, this map you have a lot of overlapping routes. Especially at the river base and here at the repair shop. Say hello to Mr. Ferret for you. Always feel bad you don't say hi to him.
Yeah.
Well, Lisa says hello there, Sergey.
How you doing, Lisa? And Lisa, you did say hello to me. It just my game tag and my name in YouTube are two different things. So Sergey is I said hi in the very beginning, and you said hi back. So. Right.
So does it look like I can get around to the right with that dune?
give it a shot.
I'm kind of thinking because it looks kind of shallow right there.
Looking at that real life, maybe. There's probably hard. There's probably hard pack stuff on that side, so you can probably get them a little bit off road as long as you got them back in.
Yeah.
Enough. Rocks ruin our atmosphere.
The bane of our existence.
I think it's going to the gas station, right?
Yeah.
Where I parked the Zix, so.
Yeah, pull the Zix forward just a hair bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him out of the way. Because the door is kind of where the pump's supposed to be. So if you don't cut them close to the pumps, those things are gonna get confused again.
Yeah, it's kind of what I did, but I think I'm gonna try to shift them even a little bit closer. All right, there we go. Let's see how we do.
Parashop, right? So.
Yeah.
Alright, we got.
First guy looks like a mule.
Uh-oh, the other route popped.
Yep, right at the same time. Just get in front of him. He cut him off.
Well, not fast enough, though. Oof. Alright, good. He's gonna go into a drink, but later. Alright, so that's the...
He's going into a vicious circle. Oh!
Oh, he's gonna mess up our route. God. So you're gonna hit the other
Hey,
guy.
he recovered.
Alright. So those are Varans, so I think that doing is
Yeah.
relevant. He's just gonna rattle. Alright, he's picked up that right. Yeah. More than 3, there's 4.
Yeah. Just want to play Ring Around the Rosies?
Yeah.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Okay, AI, please don't get stuck. You have 6 meter wide road, plus it's paved.
No, they certainly go super wide off around the too. Good for them.
Look at that.
It's a long route though.
Yeah. Little bump where somebody laid cable across the road.
All
Wonder
right.
who did that.
Actually, yeah, actually, the dozer is really nice in leveling those out. I tried it on my map, and it made it nice and even.
Did it?
Oh boy, they are. I think they hit the pump.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. No, no, only the mule was hitting the pump. The first Varan cleared it, no problems.
Yeah, I'm riding the second Voron, so. Yeah, the mule driver's just an idiot because both Vorons there made it in there.
Yep, there we go.
And the last guy. New side objective. All right.
Oh, she didn't
Bring
bother to
help
tell
to
us about it.
isolated households. No, she didn't say
Oh, yeah.
nothing. Open that. Deliver a vehicle. All right, we'll
Oh, okay.
track it. And it is going. Oh, it's not going that far.
This is not exactly the vehicle you want to go off-roading in, so.
So what you're saying is it'd be a good idea to have
A scout?
someone with a scout nearby.
Yeah. And I'm right here waiting for you. So you
All
have a
right.
scout right here.
Yeah, left over from when I drugged that safe all the way through town. Hey, Ged.
Again, how are you?
Woohoo!
Alright,
All
don't get
right.
her stuck.
I make no promises.
You turned all-wheel drive on, right?
This, I don't know if it's all-wheel drive or diff lock, but it's permanently on, whichever one it is, and it doesn't have the other one. So, yeah, it's all-wheel drive. All my wheels are going. I just don't have any diff lock. Holy shnikes!
Do you need help over there?
No, I got it. There was a little bit of a berm in front of me, and it wouldn't crawl that little 6-inch berm. It'd be a shame to have to load it out of the Zix to drive it 6 feet. It's fast.
Alright.
Would I rather Megan Fox or Jenna Ortega? Gotta go with Megan Fox, given the choice.
I know it's an official mission and all, but still, you delivering that truck is probably the best part of the job for me. Getting to help out folks who are in a real bind.
Guessing this is probably where you're gonna get stuck, but maybe not.
Came to a stop, had to downshift, but she made it through.
No, I mean where I'm stopped.
Oh, up
No,
here?
you got through? Yeah. There's a lot of rocks here.
So far, I'm still moving. Albeit very slowly.
You need to talk, or you want to see what happens?
Yeah. Well, we're crawling. We're crawling. She found some purchase.
Are you driving through the bushes on purpose, or just
Yeah.
up and that way?
No, I did it on purpose. I was kind of hoping the
Well,
ground there would be a little more solid than driving through the sand.
I was gonna ask if you hate nature or something.
Like Prime Transformers, Megan Fox. Um, Britney Spears holds nothing to anybody, especially not Megan Fox. I mean, Britney Spears would be like bottom of the barrel kind of stuff.
Okay.
All right. Bring the cargo to the river base.
Our river base garage is running out of parts. You're our best driver, but even your vehicles get a little wear and tear. So could you deliver a shipment of parts from the port to the river base? Should be a great help. Especially for those less careful than you. Which is everyone.
Okay, so we just need to pick up. It shows 2 in the thing, but I'm only seeing 1 so far. Drop and seeing 2 drop-off points.
Yeah, I only see one box too.
Yeah, one unless the second one spawns in afterwards.
Second one is 10 logs, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing MJ do one where he had to do some logging. All right, well, there's Ged with his special requests. Please use the Voron. You know what, Ged? We can use the Voron to deliver this particular load. Let me grab it and we'll get it over to the garage there, and
Like a crane.
here it is up here. Yeah, you definitely kind of almost want to park the Zix over there as a guardrail.
Yeah.
Seem addicted to the ferret. You seem addicted to the crane. Need to limit your use of it.
I do like the cranes. Give me 30 seconds here. See if I can get the scrap off the road. Maybe that will help.
Oh yeah.
One of the barrels is rolling back.
Run me a cardboard box over while I get up next to it. Look
I'll put it in a drink now.
at that parking job. Hey, don't put the high-low in the drink. That's worth money, man.
I know. So I'm putting nice and carefully right here for you.
The MTK harvester.
Yeah, I can use the MTK harvester. Yeah, see how I just drifted in a crane, dude? Taking a turn. It's very slippery here for some reason.
The one bad thing about using the Voron is you got to be so picky about putting stuff in there.
Oh,
That's all right. We got her. Woo! Sliding around the
see,
corner.
You drifted too, so I don't
Uh-huh.
know why they got this thing slippery here, but they do.
It's kind of just like in SnowRunner, the roads just before you hit a bridge get real slippery, and then you hit the bridge and it gets real grippy. So you start to slide and then it grabs and you're like, whoa!
Watch out for traffic, they'll lose right about now.
Yeah.
I love it that most on every single stream MJ has somebody get jackknifed by AI.
There he is.
Things. Right.
Yeah, the AI really seemed to harass MJ pretty fierce.
Alright, harvesting equipment.
Yeah. You grab that, I'll grab a forwarder.
You want to go forward? Okay. Where's my... Better way to organize this. Always scrolling for 10 minutes, just look. Right, I went down the hill here. I think there are enough trees there to do the
Yeah.
full request.
Yeah, I was looking at that right down at the bottom where we paved at the curve there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like there was a good collection of them. Try and make sure I'm far enough out of the way of the AI and all.
The only thing about this desert is the trees over here seem to be so giant, enormous.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Look at things. 19 feet long. Those carnival? No. Right. What this? You know? Like, I have to drop this right here. Otherwise he's gonna tip me over.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably gonna tip me over anyway. Oof.
Hey, you landed back on your wheels.
Well, tracks, I guess.
It's got road wheels inside there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're gonna stump? Nice.
Well, we didn't want to have it sitting in your way.
It's alright. I guess because it's on tracks, I can, you know, in one spot. Actually, really good. Getting out stumps.
I see the one you dropped. Don't see a tank with tires? Oh, wait. Hey, David, welcome. Just a quick hello. It's going pretty good.
David, how am I?
Just kind of figured, that one stump that was right here at the entrance was kind of a pesky little one.
Yeah, the little palm trees is the most annoying thing on Earth. They don't want to die. They like the strongest thing ever.
Oops. Oh, hang on. I was going to swing up here and grab that one you dropped on the ground.
I guess you're gonna have to pick up two right now.
It
no,
shifted.
No. Yay!
I might have to shift it forward a little bit, but
I got it.
just going to back into it.
Yep. As far as that will go. I'm gonna grab the next big one, which might result in me dropping it right there where I cut it.
Got rated again by neighbor. Slowly nearly hitting 500.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Nice, yeah. You have fun, best way to be. Need not worry about your subs, it'll happen. That's right, David, it'll happen. I mean, I never would have figured that I would be at 125 already. Should you stay up late tonight till like 4 a.m.? Well, that's up to you, Rio. Ah!
What happened there?
It was at a slight angle. It was catching one of the spars and just about pushed the truck over.
Alright, well, hang on tight. You got what, 5 in there now?
Yeah, that's 5.
Come on. Oh, it's just...
All right, catch you later, David. Have yourself a good night.
Don't drop on the ground. Ah. I don't know if you'll be able to grab it at that angle.
Oh, I had it.
Alright, let me have fun with this. I'm gonna go to get a new tree. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with this truck is the claw on this thing. When it's under an angle, it doesn't want to grab stuff.
Yeah.
No idea why.
She is not wanting to grab. It's like it grabs it and then it slips off.
Stuck here or something.
Ah, come on. All right. We'll drive forward a little bit out from under it and then let it land on the ground. And then I'll grab it. All right. Let me move the crane out of the way. Oh, sure.
Oh
Do
my
it again.
God, dude.
The first time wasn't enough.
I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna start just laying them right next to you, otherwise this is gonna be ridiculous.
Well, that one was fortunately a lot easier, I think, because it was a narrower tree.
We got 6 now, 7.
Yeah, that should be 7, I believe.
Oh, another one. Oh, and it tipped me over. Good grief.
Tipped you over.
Oh yeah. As soon as it picked up the free, the dozer just tipped over.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple. Alright, let me teleport back.
At least we're not that far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the truck.
Alright, and one should be on the ground. The one where it tipped over.
Yep.
Find some more trees over here. This is... Yeah, the mission we're doing right now, bring cargo to the river base. It needed of us to bring the cargo and 10 logs to come back west. Objective.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good thing they hired a couple of professionals like us to do this job.
Yeah. We would never tipped over for
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
doesn't want to grab it.
I think I got hold of. I had hold of a bush or something in the ground that was caught up in the claw too.
Alright, so that's 9 I'm just putting on the ground, so...
Yep.
One more and we're good. I think there was another one just like this one. What? Oh, stump. No. No stump there.
Caught in a pothole.
Yeah, I don't know what this problem is. Don't tip me over again, please, I beg you. Come on, tracks, get me out of there.
That's a big tree. Yes, yes, it is. Oh, you stupid thing. Stop letting go of them. Oof.
Here you go.
Yeah. She didn't want to come, but we got her. Unable to fold crane. Yeah. You're never able to fold the crane.
Yeah, I usually just put it over the front. Right up right here.
Actually, what I'll probably do is stretch it out towards the back and lay it down.
Yeah, I guess it depends where our articulation is before or after the crane. I guess I'll see when you turn.
All right. And we are just headed back up to the garage, right? Yep.
So, all right, don't butt heads with AI.
I make no promises.
All right, very good. Right. See if anybody coming up again. Nope. Clear so far. Pull in there. I don't think you need to storm or anything.
All right.
Oh, it's 9 out of 10.
It might be because I'm not quite in there all the way. Let me reposition a little bit here. There we go.
Oh, it is 10 out of 10. All right, good.
All objectives
objectives-
complete.
Looking at all the distance you just covered there got me thinking again. I know we're not doing that much in the grand scheme of things. I just sit here and help you help folks. But what could really be better than this? Makes me feel like we're both doing something useful. Feels good, don't it?
Donuts? You got donuts? Yep, map completed. So we will back out to the hub to move on to Kernel, and I will post the new code in the Discord for that.
Good. All right, here you go. Get back out first.
All right. All right, Chester, if you wanted to join, pay attention for the code here when I boot back in, and you're welcome to jump in. Operation Colonel. Scandinavia. Summer. Following a series of mishaps, all linked to the Echo Corporation, you are assigned to investigate a catastrophic failure at a large geothermal complex. Looks like some work to be done.
Imagine you're a responsible corporation and want to tap into an active geothermal zone. Would you use fracking? The most destructive method of resource extraction outside of blowing rocks up? Well, it appears that if your levels of accountability are questionable, the answer is a resounding yes. The only silver lining is, with these guys in charge, we'll never run out of work. At least until they blow up the whole planet. For now, they almost destroyed the local power plant and a nearby town. So, your task is to check the damage and see if it can be fixed, and thus help devise countermeasures against more of the same happening again. As far as I'm concerned, those countermeasures should include a few execs getting thrown into the slammer for life.
Looks like it's going to be rainy.
Things, right?
Alright, now that she's done with her little spiel, we can go in here. Alright. Yeah, definitely going to be a rainy season. All kinds of good stuff sitting around here. Where does she want us to go first? I don't think it matters. Explore the area nearby. Alright, well.
Take a road or cut through?
Let's take the roads first and see where they lead us to. Give us an idea how bad they are and stuff.
I mean, this is a fine road, dude. We got a quarry right next to us. Presumably.
Hey, as long as it's got a pile of sand we can park a truck on, we're good. See what you can support in 10 minutes.
Just you look at that. All this damage and the radio towers of all things are still standing. Still, there's an awful lot of static on all the bands. So, we'll probably encounter our usual share of comms problems. And speaking of problems, you probably noticed already, but this area with all its volcanic rock is best suited for tracked vehicles. Just saying.
Oh, might be a good thing that we brought a couple of tracked vehicles out then, huh?
Alright, so we should head over to... Wait, you're heading the wrong way, boss.
Yeah, I just climbing the hill. And running into a pile of old rotted 2x4s. That's a really bad spot for that excavator to be broke down.
bridge around it or something.
Over top of it.
There's another excavator in the drink over there. And it looks like we can swing for the corner right here.
You thought so too, huh, Lisa? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sheesh. A little deep right there, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? We should probably go straight.
Yeehaw. You'll explore this way. Which way is this way, Chester? All right, well, that's a big hole.
Okay.
You know, over there.
It's not getting better to the west.
I'm not sure how deep this is right here, but we're going to find out real quick. I got a warning, but I made it.
I'll hang tight, see if I can pull it through. Not you can yank me out. Come on, turn already. Do your tricks. Oh, good too.
You know, being that we don't have a snorkel or anything on these, it's like, maybe. Just got to figure out how deep it is, that's all.
Oh, look at this tiny bridge. It's almost fantastic. Look at that.
Yeah. Surprised they didn't make us build that. Look at that, 5,000 XP.
Yeah, too bad neither one of us needs it,
Now we
but
know the general extent of the damage. Certainly nothing you can fix overnight. Especially since there's no source of lumber anywhere around here. But they do have a sawmill. Which probably explains why there's not a single piece of wood in sight. Not much in the way of forests around here. So you'll need to get some wood shipments from our neighbors. They don't have a mill, but they do have some wood left. Go figure. First, you'll need to clean up the mess at the sawmill's garage entrance. Next, deliver some replacement equipment from the logistics terminal. Then, plan a route from the northern tunnel to the warehouse to deliver the logs. And finally, make sure the logistics terminal can actually be of some use. The terminal itself seems to be fine, but its driveways are all a fine mess. So, you should clean it up too.
All right. Yeah, that one. All right. Well, bring logs to the sawmill. That's a side
Bring,
mission. Main missions.
bring. I was gonna say logs to a sawmill. Didn't you just say there is no logs around here?
Um, I think it's a lot of it. There's not a lot of logs that are available on this map, other than ones that you find laying on the ground. And I know the area just outside the sawmill, I do believe had like a few of them laying around.
I'm just thinking how we're supposed to get cranes over here, though.
One.
Because there is an area to clear the path. I don't I don't know what you wanted to do.
Well, Chester is actually working on something very useful right now. He's over pouring some sand to create a road
To where?
between the tunnel base exit, and it looks like he's circling around towards the sawmill area.
Alright. Okay. Now go, and this is infrastructure road.
Yeah.
I give you logs. Bridges, you can only build bridges. Let's see objectives. Alright. Give us either. Alright.
1, 2, 3. I've found 3 logs so far. One down behind the purple building at the sawmill, and then 2 more if you go up the hill to the on the west side, just to the northwest of the sawmill. There's the 2 little red buildings up there. There's 2 more of them behind there. So that's 3 logs.
I know, why do we need logs at the
Well,
moment?
that was one of the side objectives that needed logs.
Alright.
But we have, organized operations at the sawmill. I believe that's the one you're working on right now, isn't it, Chester? Clear the area of objects and plan a route. So yeah, we can not that far. We could probably get a crane over there to, well, once Chester gets that flattened out a little bit, or we can come out here and flatten that path for him so we can drive the crane across it and get over, start clearing that area where all the cars are at.
Are you saying that path is not drivable?
Well, it's a big mound of sand right now, so.
Alright, very good.
I like that, Chester. Some initiative in a positive way.
this thing.
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and it won't need to be paved. But come on, you know we can pave it. We can pave anything. All right, you have to go now? All right, Chester. Got a good head start in there. Appreciate it, brother. You have yourself a good night.
Yep, see you later.
I mean, hey, in the short period of time he was here, he laid a lot of sand.
Yep. Alright, so which quest do you want to do now? You want to do the sawmill one? Organize objects and sawmill?
Yeah.
Give me a minute
So-
and I'll start bringing the crane over there.
All right. Yeah, it's quite the route down here. I wonder if he was bringing this all the way around to the warehouse or something. Or over to the steel pipes facility. All right, well, let's see now. I don't know why it keeps kicking into the side missions there. Oh no, that was where the route was going there, from the logistics terminal to the sawmill. So yeah. And considering we don't have any logs or anything yet, he was pretty well right on where he had to be. That, as far as how to get around the base there, but it needed to come from the sawmill, or it didn't have to come from the base. The road needed to start at the sawmill and follow pretty much that same route that we took. And then when you get to the big pit there, what do we got for bridge material? Just wooden bridges. Let's see what we would need for... Let's back that up a hair bit. All right, that one will take 3 logs. The rest of this we can drive through. So I think those 3 logs that I found we're going to need to use for setting this route up. The ones up by the sawmill. Because we're going to need them down to build this bridge. And I will bring my bowhead out so we can also finish working on the route. I don't think we're going to necessarily have to sand the whole route, but there are some spots that are pretty nasty that will require more work.
I am back.
Are you ringing a bell?
Vitek, how are you?
Hey there, Vitek.
Tracked one over there. Around.
Yeah, that little switchback might be a bit of a challenge. Might have to look and see if there's a way we can get around doing that switchback.
Yeah, that place just calls for the bridge. Or a ramp. Sand if we don't have any
Yeah.
materials.
Never let it be said we were afraid to pour sand.
Shortcut I just went through is pretty drivable too.
All right.
Maybe it may be actually easier to pour the sand the road to the sawmill and then just let it down where my dozer is for this road as opposed to turn. I don't know.
Let's see now.
Want to hear something funny? While you were
Oh,
driving,
she's got jokes.
I found some more info on this sawmill here. Guess why there's no wood around here and why the mill was broken even before the quake.
I don't know. Why, Kelly?
Hint 1. The owners ran it at triple capacity all the time. Hint 2. They never bothered with equipment maintenance. You gotta give them credit. They had a strategy and they stuck to it. Ah, the miracle of optimization. I'd find it more funny if we didn't have to fix it.
How heavy those containers are?
Are they pretty heavy?
I don't know yet. Yeah, they're okay.
Hate when I hit the wrong button. Back all the way out, and you're like, no. All right, I'm gonna head over and snag those logs, and go build this bridge.
What bridge?
Where we found the big pit that we had to go around.
Mark it. Oh, you marked it up? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 logs.
Yep. And it just so happens to be that there are 3 logs available. Hey, Gid. Didn't notice when you left. You took off and never said goodbye. Just kind of broke my heart, too. All these piles of logs around and we can't use them. Mr. Gold is fixing to start a stream. Y'all have a great evening. All right. We'll talk to you later, Lisa.
See you later, Lisa.
All right, let's it's like right straight in front of me. Oh, crane's not long enough.
How do you feel about containers on the roof?
Hey, if the shoe fits.
Not a ton of space.
If it fits, it ships. Well, at least it's the one on top of the pile. Let's do this. Ooh, crane's a little speedy on rotation.
Actually found an easier way to twist the articulation on this truck is when you have legs out, pins in the air, so it's actually pretty zippy. So you basically put the legs out, turn, especially before you leave the job, and then kind of work.
Can I use the Zix crane? What's wrong with the crane I'm using? Alright, now to go up the hill and grab the other 2 logs.
I think they were free. I was passing by here. Free log somewhere near me.
Oh, when you were on your way over to clear the zone?
Yeah, there is one log behind the pile near me. You're actually driving away from this right now. Maybe you grabbed them?
No, I've only grabbed 1 so far.
Yeah, there are 2 over there. Oh, 3 logs. There's actually 2 logs right next to me here. That's why I didn't put anything there, because I didn't want to block you with the logs. So there is 1 log still behind the pile and 2 logs next to me. 2 logs where you're grabbing them. So there are 5 more logs. So, place here is good.
Alright. I gotta say, I definitely like the crane on this older one better than the new one. But the new one drives a little bit better. So it's like, which one do you really like the best?
Yeah, I start driving this one. I have a newer version of that MTK. Gonna drive that one. Cut logs because the low is better.
Yeah.
I used the other one to hold pipes now. Because this thing will take like 12 pipes on it.
My favorite American bomber plane? I couldn't begin to tell you because I don't know a whole lot about the bomber planes there, Ged.
Route was supposed to build comes out of the logistics terminal. It's inside the place where we got our scouts.
Yeah.
And they still need to clear that terminal for them to actually leave. I'm gonna start crawling over there and see if you're gonna need me down there.
Yeah, that's also where that bridge is going to come in real handy.
Yeah.
Favorite American military plane or ship? Well, that one's easy. The A-10 Warthog. Tank killer.
Yeah, those things are fantastic.
30 millimeter gun on there that doesn't stop for anything.
I watched a special on that gun, that depleted uranium ammo.
Uh-huh.
Like a baby bottle size stuff, and they have a huge drum inside the belly of the plane, which actually runs this thing. It's very awesome. And I believe to date this is the plane holding the slowest flight record. Like most planes drops out of the sky. This thing just can fly nice and slow.
Yeah. And they'll fly half destroyed. Yes,
Yeah.
they will. Well, I just found a nice shortcut. As opposed to driving
Okay.
all the way around the loop.
Yeah, this road is beat up. If anything but Veron's gonna go down this road, we're gonna have to send it up, at least.
Yeah. Best part is who makes the gun? General Electric. They like things that spin. I see the bridge in sight. USS New Jersey is the beastie. Was.
What kind of ship is this?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the New Jersey is.
Yeah, New Jersey is, what is it, second down? So from states are the battleships, right? So that's
Yeah,
down
usually.
from there. So there's like missile, probably something.
Yay! Well, technically she's a museum. Yeah, but she didn't start out as a museum.
Iron-class battleship, huh?
Story with the USS Wisconsin, where it was shot in the Korean War, and it survived and is removed to the hill the artillery was on. What'd you miss? Well, not a whole lot. Built a bridge. See? Isn't that a beauty? Beautiful bridge. And found a shortcut. Kinda, where's it at? Cutting across right here. Beats the heck out of going all the way around. Now, as far as coming from this side, if you're coming from the base, still not sure what the best way down for that would be. All right, I want to start plotting this route so we can at least figure out what we're working with and what we got to do.
It is a beautiful bridge. I can see it just now.
Looks like it belongs there almost. You know, if you want to take map, I have 90% of this one. Nah. Need to that takes half the fun out of it. Appreciate the offer
90%
though.
fun of it.
Yeah. Hey, Brady.
Ready how I.
Ooh. Almost want to try it, but I don't know what they're driving yet.
And look at that, there's a parkour next to us for the car. I really hate, this is the, truly one of the things I hate about this particular game is when they want us to drive a scout into a building to go get something.
Oh, yeah.
That that drives me
The little
nuts.
mini game thing.
Uh,
I mean, I think it'd be cool to a certain extent, but I think they kind of got a little out of hand with what they expect you to do for it.
how do I get in here? Alright.
9 16-inch guns.
Yep.
That's a beast.
Biggest they make anywhere.
All right, good night, Rio. Mr. Joe, hey ho. All right, well, we'll figure out what they're driving right now. I'm going to hit
Alright.
dispatch. Looks like a Voron. Oh, looks like it's just the one guy, too. Do I have anybody playing with me tonight? Sergey's here.
Yep. I am most definitely here.
I mean, as long as the truck keeps moving.
Voron, right? You said?
Yeah, it's a Voron. It's a rusty Voron, though. Looks muddy. Hopefully, he gets through. Can fire 2,700-pound armor-piercing rounds, 23 miles. Uh-oh. Come on. Keep moving. Uh-oh. Hit that like button, everyone. Thank you, Adam. All right, well, we made it all the way across the bridge into this first real muddy section. So, let me go grab me a bowhead and get down there and get some sand laid. And being a Voron, I don't think we got to do really much more than lay some sand and flatten it.
Oh, did he got stuck?
Yep. Got stuck, and failed.
Oh boy. was that impression. Can go for the anything. All right, you want me to continue clearing this, or you want me to go get something?
Well, I'm heading down with the bowhead right now, so you can keep clearing on that for a minute.
All right. Yeah, my dozer should not be far, somewhere out there.
Oh yeah, I think this route between where the tunnel base is and the sawmill, this little shortcut here, this just begs to be turned into an official road.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This shortcut is pretty sweet. Cuts out like half of the road we just laid down.
Yeah. General says we may not be playing the game with them. We the message minions are here. Never thought of it that way. Sergey, we've got minions.
Oh boy. VTech is asking if you can join. VTech, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, not a problem, VTech. You're on my Discord, right? If you look in the Roadcraft Discord, the code is posted right there.
Oh boy.
It's kind of nice though, because this map, I mean, there's no screwing around on this one. They get you right into it, right off the get-go.
Good thing. All right. I got this file cleaned out.
Yeah, there's not much asphalt on this map.
We'll make some. What they pay us for.
That's right. Never fear, the asphalt droppers are here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Not sure. I ain't seen much of a real paycheck. I mean, they give us fake cash.
As long as we can buy trucks with it.
And if you ever have a question of which truck you need, ask Ed. He's always good for a suggestion. Sometimes they're good suggestions. Paid in good times.
Also,
Oh, good, my chat's messing up again.
hey Steve, good night, bud.
Yeah, all right, Steve, we'll talk to you later. You have yourself a good night. How close am I to the breakdown point? We're getting there.
Oh boy,
Need
you
more
start
time to
delayed.
take the dog out. It's like 10 hours that work you just finished. All right. Uh-oh. Outside of the quarry zone.
Boy. Lots
The
of
next
scalper over
quarry zone is a little teeny tiny one up by where we're headed to.
there. Yeah, but it needs activation now.
And we don't have any fuel yet, so...
This might be a spot if we can get scalper in there.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
But I don't know.
I mean, right now where I'm at, I'm just barely outside the zone. But, yeah,
You
well,
got long ways to go.
yeah.
Tell your point.
And almost right where you put your stars, almost where the breakdown was. Right in that general area. Yeah, I can get fuel at any shop for money. I don't think we have the shop available to us on this map yet.
You want to take it out, and I'll drive it down there and see what's up.
Yeah. And... Deploy. Alright, we got her out.
Alright, I'll grab it in a sec. Wipe down. Container down.
Oof.
Alright, let's discover. Bring scalper for this shortcut.
Well, I'm going to level out the sand that I just poured so that you got a little bit better road to drive it on. Be right back. All right, VTech. Do you think they'll do British Columbia and Yukon? I don't know. I haven't heard anything myself about any of the future maps.
Yeah, they haven't even talked about 2 DLC maps. I don't know where those are. Supposed to be here by September.
Yeah.
Let's find out what we got.
We want Alaska so we can get the Dalton Highway. That'd be great. They have us pave it and then it freezes over immediately, becomes an ice slick. Hey, Adrian.
I don't know what's happening with the Zix right now, but he's stuck still.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. As soon as I got in the bowhead, that thing just jumped 10 feet to the right for no particular reason.
Entertainment purposes.
Oh, so. Bowhead is probably the best recovery vehicle ever. It doesn't have a winch, but it has a nice square head.
Yeah, nice flat front, so it pushes great.
Just ram things with it. You're not gonna believe this, but this is sand
Right on the road.
where I just pumped it. So
Yeah, I seen you deploy.
yeah, let me see if I can try to get it off the road if it's anything outside of this considered to be sand. So you can actually make a road. Guys, 9 miles long. Come on, let's go. No, it's not sand. What the other side of this map? Right here, buddy. Is this sand?
Wouldn't give it to you?
Best. Yeah, no. I guess the best we can do is do this. Then when you get to this part, we'll just move them. Fill up the thing, move them, and then we will go again. And then reposition it back out again. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my do this. 2 out of 3 areas are cleared. Get where the spot was.
Oh no, you can never forget where your spot is. Pretty much just going off to the side of the road right next to it anyhow.
Nice.
You have gained 5 subs. Nice. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it.
This is all fenced in. Oh, there's a gate behind me. All them pipes.
Use the Baikal dump truck. Oh, leaky.
You doing over there?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Nice looking road.
I'm about to slide this out of the way, come through with the dozer and flatten that, and then should be able to park the Zix back on top of it all.
Almost like we have a plan.
Don't say that out loud. Somebody will think we're organized.
Alright, very good. Those guys were so nice to put like 10 pipes behind this door.
Well, of course. They just thought maybe at some point in time you might want to use those pipes for something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Logistics terminal is prepared.
Barrels all over the place. I don't know if something's coming out of this thing, but oh great, one of the pipes fell down.
Right in the way, too, didn't it?
Yeah, I just roll off the pile and just back in the driveway. A little bit unhappy. Oh, I see one of those huge generators here.
Oh, those are always fun to move.
I don't know. I was gonna say, I guess we know what we're gonna be driving soon. And one of the special containers, the purple ones here too.
Watch, now that we've poured sand over the spot, it'll tell you that it's not a sand spot anymore.
Actually, not a bad point. I'm gonna step out for a quick.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening to us. Hmm. Yeah, I dare say that we lost our spot. Shh, never happened. Nobody's seen it. Yeah, it's pretty much just about the exact general location. Well, might be trucking the the rest of the sand in. Just got to get this section. It's about another 2 to 3 loads. Okay. That's what we
Alright.
got to do. Yeah, I think we lost our spot by pouring sand over it.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
that's a bummer.
Yeah. Unless I can
Okay.
get maybe, I mean, somewhere over by where your star is located at might. There's one spot just before you get to it that looks like it could be.
Mm-hmm. You just passed it, I think.
You
Are you gonna
know,
make it for this?
I'm not sure, but what's the worst that can happen? See, this was the spot I was looking at right here.
Alright. Tap it. Nope.
Nope. Let me
Now
try to
go
get
to
up a little
exactly
bit higher.
where the star is.
Come on. Come on.
Alright, hang on.
All right. There we go.
There
Ha
we go.
ha! And
That's
it's out of the
awesome.
way. There's not much left that's got to get sanded for that, so say whatever. That
But
was 3 times fast. Actually, just once at normal speed.
oh my god, really? I hate you right now.
Is it picking on you again?
Uh-huh. Hey, just pour the whole load out. Now we're gonna have a bump there. for no particular reason. But come on, buddy. Gonna try the old method. Even Bowhead doesn't like this one.
We're going to run this pushing the sand back the other direction a little bit, see if we can level the hill out a little bit.
I bet. So you want me to keep on pouring on the other side of this thing? All the way down to the
Yeah,
factory?
you might as well. Might as well.
We're gonna need to move the quarry sooner because other side of the bridge is gonna be where it ends. So, but I see another sand spot over there, which we might actually be able to put a pixel on. But let's run out of the sand first. Obviously.
Oh yeah, we're getting her smoothed out pretty good.
not a quarry.
What's that?
We're not a quarry.
I'm back. Sounds like VTech's been watching a little too much Poltergeist. Oh, Poltergeist? You never heard of Poltergeist? I'm not sure if somebody wants to type that in for VTech, so he can look it up. Would appreciate it. It's a older movie from late 70s, early 80s. Family buys a house and it's built on an old graveyard, so they get haunted.
Saying like it's a bad thing.
You know the little lady that played the psychic in that movie was the same person that was in the E.T. costume.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, why exactly you didn't join this road with the old road, I'm not quite sure. There is a piece we laid down earlier. We kind of left it alone.
Oh, it was just kind of. I just blew right through it and didn't pay any attention.
So asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. See, I got this friend, see, and what he really wanted to know, see, was, yeah, that's what he wanted to know. Now, as a kid, you Russian war movies about WW2.
Yeah, Vitek, I watched a lot of Russian movies about World War II as well as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid, I didn't watch a lot of war movies, but the older I got, the more I got interested in them. I think that was mainly because the times that I was living with my father and stuff, that's all he did was watch war movies. And it was like the rest of us didn't exist.
the six and see if I can find sand on this side.
Alright, I want to probably make just one more pass across here, go in the other direction. Try to narrow down a couple of rough spots.
Let's hope I can get this thing on the road. Out of this mud pit. Oh, come on, we can do this. Don't wanna.
There you go. Ah, stupid rock.
Come on. Don't just clip for that rock. It's gonna be okay. Hey, I win.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, VTech. I watched that movie too as a kid. It was actually pretty good. I think it was like 4 or 5 episodes of that movie or something.
Yeah, Prancer, I've heard of it, never seen it.
Nope. Does not sound. Here is mud.
This Wolf and Rabbit cartoon. Wilk and Zayak. Is that the name of the Wolf and Rabbit cartoon?
Yeah, Volk literally means wolf in Russian. And,
Okay.
Zayats means rabbit.
Okay.
So, very inventive name. For 2 characters. It's actually a rip-off of Tom and Jerry, not by looks, but for content. It's pretty much Tom and Jerry. Just the wolf always chasing the rabbit and always gets screwed.
Right. This was brutal.
Yeah. Wolf never had a good time. Trust me on this. I did no send over here. Come on, give me a drop of sand already. Some gear around, see if we can send on the other side of this thing.
They pretty much come out right there.
I know, I get it, but it would be nice since we're here to actually get this
To
thing.
continue it down the rest of the way.
Yeah, down to the bridge, so it's actually like awesome to drive on.
We'll get it once we get this other quarry open.
Oh yeah, good point. I forgot that in cartoon Wolves is smoking all the time. It was awesome. Ooh, there's definitely sand over here. Yay! What? Why? Oh. Come on. Real life on this map.
What can you build? Not sure what our next task is going to be. Actually, after we get this done and get the route going, we might end the stream right there, VTech, until... And then Friday will be the next Roadcraft day. And that's just because I got to go to work in the morning, and it's after 9 o'clock for me here. Wow, 3 a.m.? Well, the nice thing is the spot you found over there isn't actually on the road, so if you shut it off to build past there, you don't have to move the truck. We can just drive right past it and then turn it back on.
Yep.
Just finished 9 hours of work at 11 a.m. Wow. All right, I'm going to go ahead and run them again and see what happens. I think they're going to take off right from the break anyhow. Because I didn't change the route any, so. Look, he's loving this road now.
Bet. I do want to pour some sand at the exit over here, so we can level it out. I forgot before I start pouring this batch.
Oh, right in front of the entryway here?
Exit, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks rough.
You have an echo and hear it double? I don't know why. They haven't changed anything. All my other sounds are turned down. Could just be a PlayStation glitch or something. There's not a lot I can do about it. Because it's PlayStation. So limited as to what I can change and can't change. Yeah, you know that spot where I didn't pour sand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably should have poured some sand there.
Mm.
He is stuck fast.
You want me to take my bow head out of there so
Uh,
you can grab that one while I'm pouring sand down here?
yeah.
Because I think that's
Yeah,
inside
that
the radios.
yeah, that's definitely in the other radius. And then I'll bring one of the dozers back up so we got it up on that end.
Okay. We pop 'em up. Alright, Tech, can you bring the bow head down here? Is it full? Yeah. Yeah, we want to see if we can lay the sand all the way down to that little bridge over here. V-Tech, brother, you're going the other way.
Don't follow me, VTech.
V-Tech, the other way. Go to the what is this? To the gulper. There you go, bud. Thank you, sir. Right? Because at the sound I knocked down, it popped on top of the sand and landed right on top of our road. That's if I'm gonna fit under the rear or not, but those are. Yeah, fuel dump minimum. Got this heat or you just left? Oh, you crashed.
Crashed.
Oh.
Well, that ain't no good. Come on.
Beautiful simplified. Yeah. Get out, Vito. Grab it. Or you want to do the other end? Ahead. Sam is doing today, by the way.
Ah, he's doing all right. He's being kind of silly right now, rolling around on his back, chewing on his bottles, and it's amazing how long he makes one of them bottles last before he destroys it.
That's good.
Guy at work brings his dog to work, and you give her like a heavy-duty Kong toy or something, she'll have it destroyed in an hour. You give him the cheapest toy you can possibly find, and he keeps them forever and ever and ever. I'm like,
Boy.
yeah. Compared to some people, I will save a fortune in dog toys. Save a small fortune on cat toys. Anything I order online, I just give the box to my cats. Yeah. He likes the paper bags from the grocery store.
Who doesn't?
Rings off milk jugs. Cats love those. I don't know why they go so ballistic over them things.
We'll send over there, or are you gonna let him loose?
I'm gonna finish getting up this hill. I think it's real squishy at the top of the hill here too. So.
Alright. I am bringing the dozer. It's up behind me in the second one.
All right.
Pretty sure this road now is gonna hold the longest record, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We made thus far.
Of course, then we got to start breaking it up into longest paved road and longest dirt road.
All we'll have to do is pave it and win.
Yeah.
But yeah, paved one is probably the one we did in Duluth, right?
Oh yeah. That was a long road.
You are planning to end this road somewhere, right? You're not just gonna go in circles in the map.
No, we're definitely not just going in circles.
So I've been driving for like 20 minutes. I'm like, is this thing gonna end somewhere? Those are Varons we're talking about. I think they can off-road it.
Well, I'm hoping they can handle a little bit here at the last part.
Downhill, right? So,
Yeah, it's downhill, but there's still some squish down there, so we'll see.
I mean, we got 2 passes on it. I did one, and we took right behind me doing the second one, so
Right.
probably send them right after we finish. And if we need more sending, we'll do this.
Kind of looking for any spots where we're like got the route at the edge of the road, so I can just adjust it a little bit here and there. Try to keep them in the middle of the road. All right, send him. He's coming right from the breakdown point.
So he's gonna come around the corner here in a minute.
Yep.
Watch for AI traffic coming through. Gonna see him in a minute. Ooh, he's gonna fall off.
He's right on the edge.
Alright, let's see. It took here's us. We do. Joe, watch out! Nice dodge.
Yeah, because when I got down here, I swung him around to the right side and then brought him across the middle to try to go straight into the
He's
door.
Gonna get stuck. He's gonna get stuck.
Now, turn left. Turn left. There you go. Right across the middle. All right. Really, he missed the ramp going in. Dude, we got our money. It doesn't matter to us if you get in there or not.
Gonna be 4 more runs of the dash before the route is good.
All right, looks like we got us a pretty good head start here going. I mean, there's a lot underneath all the fog. There's a whole lot under all this fog. We are in the northwest corner. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there, I think. And I thank you guys for joining me. Thank the rest of you for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, feel free to share, comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so you know when we go live. Sergey, you want to say your goodbyes?
Yep. Thank everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe.
All right. VTech, I don't think you got audio, but we will let everybody know. Goodbye on behalf of VTech. and hopefully we can get him in here again and get some audio next time. And we will see you next time.
I'll see.